There's always the possibility of being sent out the door. It forces you to push yourself even harder. You know, you're making decisions. You're in environments where a wrong decision can lead to the death of those that you're out there trying to protect. I did not always prioritize my mental and physical health. Now it's about routine, you know. That's the biggest thing for me, is trying to help set that example of chasing what it is you want to do and trying to accomplish those dreams that you have. Go outside. Go outside. So my name's Jared. I work in the defense contracting industry. I'm also a youth soccer coach working for a local youth club in their youth development programs, and then I'm also a Marine. It can range from 2 to 3 months to a year, depending on the assignment, who you're deployed with, and what's going on in that area of the world. If you're at a base, most of those bases will have gyms, right? If you're not at a base and you're working in a more austere environment, you just use what you can in order to try to, you know, push your body and work out. One of the things that worked really well for me last year while I was deployed was actually the Katalyst Suit. Because of the environments that we were in, I didn't have access to a regular gym every day. You have different fitness tests that you have to do. First half of the year, you have to do a PFT. In order to max the score out, you have to do 20 pull-ups, 100 crunches in a certain amount of time, and you have to be able to do a 3-mile run in 18 minutes or less in order to get a perfect score. I was able to get pretty close to that. And again, doing the exact same preparation that I had always done, but then using the suit. And a group of Marines that were there doing a training mission, and they'd never heard of the suit. They see me walking around in this thing. Laughing joke afterwards was, when were they going to get to see me in my Iron Man suit again? Because they coined it the Iron Man suit, the Superman suit. I told them it was just, you know, nothing they needed to worry about. It was some type of experiment being done by the government. So those guys kind of kept their distance from me for a while afterwards. Once I understood what the impulses were doing and the pulses were doing to the muscle groups, anybody who's been active, anybody who's done sports, anybody who's done different types of workout programs, you'll understand why the advantages and benefits come from it. Getting that type of a workout in such a short period of time without the load-bearing effects of weights in the gym was astonishing at first. There was a physiological change, I think, for me. My sleep patterns were better. The length of time that I would feel a workout sustain itself, the effects from it, was longer. The recoveries were quicker, which did allow me to then push myself harder in the other workout activities that I would do. Ruck running was something that I got into because I was looking to just improve my fitness and abilities, both for my military life, but then also when the COVID lockdown happened. I was just looking for something that would challenge me outdoors and get me out into the environment and push my body harder than just a regular run would. I like to live an active lifestyle outside of the military. I like to dirt bike ride. I like to wakeboard. I like to snowboard. You know, I like to be able to be on the go and be mobile. At some point, you know, in my life, I'm sure there will be grandkids. I'd love to be able to run around with them. I have a daughter that's 20. Son that's 16, and my wife, and so I mean most of our time here at home is just spent hanging out and spending time at our son's soccer events. I think for me the next 5 to 10 years, what I'm really looking forward to is watching my kids become adults, being supportive of them, right? Being there for them, making sure they have a set of ears to listen to them when they need to talk, and just kind of being that person that helps them to understand how to get through the low times in life that we all go through. You know, I've been very open and transparent with them on my own struggles and my own failures and the things that I've had to overcome. So performance to me means basically being able to execute your daily tasks and your daily functions, whether it's physical or mental. You know, as we continue to age, Not having joint issues is a big deal, right? Not having to have joints replaced is a big deal in order to be able to continue to work. I mean, if it's in youth soccer, I need to be on my feet, right? I need to be active. I need to be able to show the kids the drills and activities that we're doing. I always need to be trying to push myself rather than just getting stuck in the same type of cycle, same type of working out, same type of exercising, right? I mean, I really look to try to push myself, test myself, and try to see what the limit of my body is and push it beyond that limit. You know, it's very rewarding when you realize you took yourself further, faster, with more weight than you were previously. To get back to improving my personal best scores for the PFT and the CFT, the Marine Corps, and really just continue to focus on overall functional health, right? It's the mentality and the mindset and the mental focus that you have to have in the job that we do. Being able to be focused, be disciplined, and have the mental ability to make decisions and make them in a moment's notice that have a high level of impact makes it very important to be sharp and to train your mind and to train your body physically. I think the realization that you're going to be going out the door or you have deployments coming up really forces you to train harder even during the down times and during the off season, if you will. One of the things that has always continued to draw me back to the military and to what I do and the people that I work with in the military is that closeness and that brotherhood that you have, you know, working together, training together. You really do start to look at the guys and gals that you serve with as brothers and sisters. You know, they're family forever, no matter how long you serve together. Having to go through that process of becoming part of something that forces you to develop and change yourself in areas where you may not be willing to change is a huge growth process. Most things require time. Most things that you want to achieve and accomplish require having a plan. If it's in a military environment, failing can be catastrophic. Failing can lead to death. Failing can lead to loss of equipment. Failing can lead to you losing your own life. So having a plan and having that commitment to not accept failure is most of the time what leads to, you know, success, whether you're training or whether you're in a deployed environment.